Charlie moved into the apartment on a crisp autumn afternoon, thrilled to have finally found a place so close to campus. The rent was suspiciously low, but the landlord assured him this was due to the building's age. Charlie shrugged off any concerns, eager to set up his new home. As night fell, Charlie felt a chilly draft despite the windows being closed. He dismissed it as poor insulation. While arranging his books on the shelf, he heard a soft whisper behind him. He turned, expecting to see his new neighbor, but found nothing. The rest of the night was uneventful, and Charlie fell asleep easily. The next evening, as Charlie studied at his desk, he felt a sudden drop in temperature. Glancing up, he noticed the reflection of a shadowy figure in his computer screen. The figure vanished the moment he jerked his head around. Convinced it was just his imagination, Charlie tried to focus on his work. However, as days turned into weeks, the occurrences became harder to ignore. Cold spots appeared in different parts of the apartment, objects moved from their original places, and whispers grew louder and more coherent. One night, while Charlie was cooking dinner, his television turned on by itself, blaring static. He scarcely had time to react before his books flew from the shelf, crashing to the floor. Frustrated and scared, Charlie shouted, "Who are you? What do you want?" The whispers stopped, and silence filled the room. Then, in a low, guttural voice, the answer came, "Leave." Desperate for answers, Charlie approached his landlord, who reluctantly revealed that the previous tenant, a recluse named William, had died under mysterious circumstances in the apartment. His spirit was said to linger, unwilling to share the space that had been his sanctum. Rather than moving out, Charlie decided to confront the entity. That night, armed with a sage bundle, he attempted to cleanse the apartment. As the smoke filled the room, the temperature plummeted again. The ghost of William manifested, a translucent figure with hollow eyes and a mournful expression. Charlie spoke to the spirit calmly, explaining that he meant no harm and needed the space for his studies. The ghost seemed to soften momentarily, then, with a final chilling whisper of "mine," disappeared into the walls. Though the paranormal incidents lessened, William's presence never entirely faded. Charlie learned to coexist with his spectral roommate, always feeling a set of unseen eyes watching his every move.